Hello, my jellyfitters. My name is Jim, and this is your Daily Brogue for the 19th, I think. I should actually check. My memory is doing really bad in rage, and that is exactly what I did. I shouldn't call it rage quitting. I just said, I don't have time for this crap. I think I probably died on the first level, or second level, excuse me. Maybe third. But one of these things where, you did not feel like you should be dying. Okay, we will play with the axe because it's okay to play with the axe. I need to kill you, stupid cold. So I had been talking about humanoids, making myself some nice humanoids because I think humanoids are fun. Humanoids are, the best thing in D&D. I'm not going to keep the monkey. I hate the monkey. What's so great about the humanoids? Well, I mean, they're intelligent monsters, right? But they are monsters, they're evil, and so you're allowed to kill them as much as you want, except for, modern day guys who are crazy. I think last time I talked about, or one of these last times I talked about, people that wander around playing kobolds and goblins and drawing cute goblins. Like goblins are just, some nice little dudes and not, oh, see, this is a very sort of thing. Let's see, let's go down here, search a little bit while we're in the bloodwort. So make it across that time. And I should have been use testing potions. So it is my belief that I had already talked about stuff like that. And you know how I don't like it, but one way you can get around the um, kobold genocide problem is to make kobolds inhuman, right? In a way that make them less than 100% analogous to a human being. So I mean, a lot of times that's what happens is, we don't have a lot of what should we call it? Darkness? No, levity. We don't have a lot of imagination. So when we imagine what something that could be somewhat humanoid is like, we move it towards, um, what human beings are actually like. When we do that, obviously, we reduce, okay, that's a plus 0x, the level of sort of oh, I guess we increase the sympathy and we reduce the ability to see them as evil things. And, if you have these small things, like, say, a kobold or something like that, banded male, tunneling, polymorphism, splint male. Okay, I'll take that indication term. I don't think the thing is going to be I don't think the banded male is going to be any good. And I have my doubts about that lavender potion helping. Hallucination, exactly the opposite of what I need. Step 4, survivable, and we've gotten both darkness and hallucination. Okay. +3 ring of awareness. So I'm aware of everything, but I'm hallucinating at the same time. That's actually quite bad. So let's call E the dungeon guidebook. Enhanced edition. Okay. So yeah, your goal is to make the monsters more monstrous in some way, right? And our first way to do that was with the pig orc. So we took our orcs and we said, okay, some of the OSR dudes, they like pig-headed orcs. Why do they like pig-headed orcs? They have never told me, but that's probably just because of what they looked like in old modules and things like that, or in the first edition Monster Manual. Literally pig-headed, right? So, what do orcs look like? Well, they're big pig-headed monsters. So somehow you have to get pigs' heads on people's bodies, and you do that with a series of 3 spells. Bam! You have your pig-headed chaos orcs. Descent. And there's my detect magic. Looks good here. Oh, good. Get rid of whatever G is called G. The spell of pig-headedness. Drop G. Drop G. Okay. I could have done that earlier, but I did not. I had two enchantings. Probably at this point I should have done something with them because I was not going to do this unless I enchanted up the flail or the axe. I was not going to win. I was not going to be able to get away from these vampire bats.